What up, internet? It's Margo Talks, and I'm back like herpes. Okay, God, I probably look so ugly. So, oh, by the way, I cut my hair. Yeah, it was purple for some time, and then it was black for some time. I didn't make videos in that time because my hair was really fucking ugly. By far the worst background for a video I've ever had. Before I start this video, you know I've got to do this. What the fuck is covering up Marco's face on the camera today? Package that, one of those, like, weird packing bags that my sister hasn't thrown out yet because she's a lazy bitch. So, I'm bisexual, or, you know, I consider myself to be. I like to call myself a U, because I'm straight, but I'm also curved. What? Ah! I'm here to make a video about the most common myths about bisexuality. I've done the whole gay bisexuality rant thing, because there are a lot of myths about bisexuality, and there's a lot of myths I've heard before. I've heard people tell me that I don't exist. I've heard people tell me that my sexuality isn't real. So, bisexuality. Common myths. First of all, what is bisexuality? Let's look up the definition. Okay, from the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary. Sexually attracted to both men and women, having both male and female sex partners. I wish I had a male and female sex partner once, it'd be so cool. Or relating to / involving two sexes. I am not a hermaphrodite. There are a lot of myths about sexuality. I feel like it's one of the most, like, persecuted sexualities that's out there. Sorry, gay and lesbian people, because you guys are getting accepted more and more around the world, but, like, a large majority of the population still believes that we don't exist, that we're liars, that we actually aren't attracted to both sexes, that, you know, we're just gay people pretending to be bisexual so they don't seem, like, as odd, like pretending to be bisexual to get attention. And let me tell you that neither of those are true, okay? Because I'm bisexual, I've got friends who are bisexual, I have dated both men and women, and I've been sexually attracted to both men and women, and I've been with a man and a woman separately sexually, and I've managed to be attracted to both of them, and I've managed, you know, get hard for both of them. So no, bisexuality does exist. I'm not just lying about who I am. I'm quoting this website here. The world is not black and white, although it is sometimes hard for people to see the shades of gray that they do not understand. It is the attitude that all things fall into extremes that keep many people from learning about and adopting the label bisexual. Despite this, there are many people who identify as bisexual in this world. This is a label that they feel best describes their attractions, yada yada yada. That's the first myth, you know, that bisexuality doesn't exist at all. Myth number 2. Bisexuals are confused about their sexuality. They can't have it both ways, they have to make a choice. Okay, let me give you a little intro to all this right here. I'm from San Francisco, and you know, that's a very, very liberal, open-minded city. And I've said this before in a previous video, you know, I still hear the word faggot tossed around like it's nothing. I still hear people make fun of other people for being gay. I honestly think that if I had the choice, I would choose to be bisexual, I would choose to be gay. Wouldn't it just be so much easier to just be straight, to not feel persecuted at all in the first place? Hello? Oh, that having sex with a person of the opposite gender is much easier than having sex with a person of the same gender, so why wouldn't we just choose the easy way out? It's not a choice, it's not a preference, it's an orientation. The only sexual preference I have is often. What up, Davey Wavy reference? Number 3, to be bisexual, you have to love both genders equally. Okay, that may be accurate for me. I'm really just like 50-50 on the whole men-woman thing. One of my friends, who's a girl who's bisexual, loves guys more than she loves girls. And another one of my friends at school who's bisexual more than she likes guys. And then there's just people like me who are just like straight down the middle. They love both equally, which it does happen sometimes. And I don't even think it's totally like 50%. I think it might just be like 51-49, or I wouldn't even know which one holds the majority for me, because it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm so thirsty that I'll take whatever I can get. Number 4. You can't be bisexual and be faithful to one person. Okay, first of all, I think of the whole monogamous sexual relationship things as ridiculous, because if it wasn't for the Industrial Revolution, we wouldn't even be able to survive as a species if we were all monogamous. Like, literally, we would die out. Polygamous people is the reason that our population is as big as it is, and it's the reason it's growing so much, and it's the reason it grew in the first place, and the idea of monogamy is ridiculous in the first place. People choose to be monogamous based on how strong they are. A lot of straight men aren't faithful to one person, but just because I'm bisexual, I have to be unfaithful? No, what? No, that may be accurate for me, because gay men and bisexual men and straight men and lesbian women and straight women and bisexual women and all the genders and sexualities, they're all, some of them cheat. And some of them choose to be polygamous. Stop the madness, okay? I can be faithful to a person if I wanted to be, but I don't, so I'm not. Okay, myth number 5. Bisexuals are much more likely to carry sexually transmitted diseases or infections. Okay, that's just offensive. Because I like both men and women doesn't mean I'm getting like twice as much ass or pussy or... What makes a person likely to carry diseases and infection is what they do with their sexual partner. See, I'm not dumb, so I choose to wear a condom when I'm with someone sexually. See, it's not really your sexuality that comes into spreading STDs, it's more of your level of intelligence. Yeah, the more educated you are about STDs, the better protected you are. It has nothing to do with sexuality. I hope you like this video. Please rate, comment, and click the subscribe button, because I do make new videos, not every week, but I do make them sometimes. Just subscribe. Thank you. Gracias. Arrivederci, biatch!